Now we get in week 8 to perhaps our two most difficult chapters or lengthy chapters. And it's so big that it's got to spread out over two chapters. So we've got aggregate demand 1 and aggregate demand 2. And the lectures are pretty long to go along with it as well. In chapter 10, what we do is we build the aggregate demand curve through the ISLM model. And so we introduce and talk about what the ISLM model is. And then in chapter 11, we apply the ISLM model to better understand how the aggregate demand curve, how we both move along it, as well as shift the curve. The IS curve is reflecting the goods market, and it's looking at what's called the Keynesian cross. And the LM curve is referring to the money market. And so here we're looking at preferences for liquidity, meaning having cash available. And to understand this as well, we have to break down this aggregate demand curve um, in terms of the short run and the long run, because in those cases, the aggregate supply curve becomes different. It changes from being horizontal or having some slope to being vertical and having infinite slope. That's going to be a lot more complicated than even that preview suggests, but um, make sure you allocate enough time to understand these two chapters. And again, hopefully the lectures, as lengthy as they are, will help spread out some of that material.